Hi everyone, so you don't know me if you don't watch my French videos, so I'm gonna present myself first. My name is Amina, I'm 21 and I do booktube videos in French, yay! So this is my first English video because well, I've read a book recently that I really liked and I want to talk about it, and since it was a book in English, I'm guessing it's more useful if I make an English video about it. So yeah, the book I want to talk about is Saints and Misfits by Sadia K. Ali, who is a Canadian author from Indian origins. So it's the story of Jana, a 17 years old teenager, who basically it's her coming of age story. It's how she manages her teenage years, her high school years, and how she builds her identity. She affirms her identity. She is a Muslim teenager and she wears the hijab, and she sees the world divided in between two people, saints and misfits, hence the title of the book, and she considers herself as a misfit, being the hijabi girl in high school. Also because she is the girl who does well in school, who works really hard, so she considers herself as a misfit basically. So what was interesting about this book is that it's not the mainstream young adult. It's not like the mainstream young adult books. It's a diverse character who is which is enhanced, and also it deals with many themes, not only Islam, not only the Muslim identity, the Muslim teenage years, how Jana manages between her desires and her beliefs, but also it deals with discrimination, Islamophobia, like a little bit at some point in the book. And what was the core of the book was the question of a kind of feminist point of view, with the question of an assault Jana has been confronted with. So it was by someone in the community, the Muslim community, who is considered as a saint, kind of, because it's the perfect Muslim teen, if I may say, the perfect young Muslim who knows the Quran and who was well taught in religion, basically. So there is this hypocrisy that is enhanced by the author in the Muslim community. Sometimes appearances and realities are not really the same. So the idea of don't judge a book by its cover is put out there. And also the feminist point of view with one of the characters, and that was really interesting, I'd say. It's Sausan the Niqabi biker. So yeah, different themes that are really interesting, I find, not only because it does represent a part of teenagers, Muslim teenagers, but also because it can be read by anyone, I think, because the author made it simple for people to understand, even if there are, for instance, religious points that are invoked at some point. They are explained through the story, and it's not like a heavy explanation. It goes with the story, so it's really well written, I think. So yeah, I totally recommend reading this book, even if you're not Muslim, because I think literature has also this goal of understanding others, understanding different perspectives, knowing about different cultures. So yeah, I totally recommend, if you're Muslim, if you're not Muslim. It was really an interesting read, and it was really well written, so I'm totally waiting for Sadia K. Ali's next book that she announced recently on Twitter, so woo. So yeah, I recommend. And yeah, that's it. Bye guys, see you next time.